now, Peter, as a young team leader, let's talk about this. Okay, we're going to get into the scaling this in a second, but as a young team leader, one of the common mistakes I see young team leaders make is, and we're going to talk about value prop in a second here, but one of the things that I see them make a mistake on the most is that they think they have to be involved in every step of the recruiting, hiring, training, and onboarding process. And the problem is that all takes a lot of time. And if you're spending a lot of one-on-one time training each and every individual team member, it gets very difficult to keep the money coming in long enough for the team's money to start supporting the team. Because in the beginning, again, it's your production, right? You've got to make enough money to support that team. So one of the tools we recommend, obviously, is Club Wealth University for that, right? Which can take about 80% of the onboarding and training process off your plate. But how important have you found one-to-many training to be as you've begun hiring and onboarding agents? Are you doing a lot of one-to-many, or are you doing more one-to-one?
Oh, I mean, we do a lot of one-to-many, and we still do the one-on-ones as well for an individual basis. I mean, I like to have the one-on-one conversations with my team members as well. But when we're onboarding, as an example, like you said, we do have everything that we do, anything that they can even think of, how to write a contract, how to do a CMA, how to search for properties on MLS, like all that's recorded, and it's on a university where they can easily search whatever the keyword is, and it will pop up with exactly how to do it step by step. And on top of that, we were fully online before, but we implemented last year, which has been really great for us, is during the onboarding phase, they come in for anywhere from a half a day or a few days. And then we usually have more than 2 agents coming into this onboarding when we have this onboarding. It's in person. And we dive deeper into, again, how to be a great team player, how to, what not to do so we don't have dysfunction in the team. And then even going through everything, like this is how you do certain things. I mean, some people like the in-person interaction more than just watching videos. And I get it. I'm the same way. I have really bad ADD. So like me watching a video a video modules for 6 hours, I'm probably not going to be fully paying attention. So we like to break it down in like bite sizes too. And then we show them exactly how to do it. And we try to be interactive as well. And then we go over all of this. So we do that one-to-many. And then on top of that, we have our huddle every morning, Monday to Friday at 7:30. It used to be 8:30. Thanks to Michael, made it earlier for us.
You're welcome.
And honestly, it's been a game changer since we started doing it early, because now we have more time prospecting. And I'm all about saving an extra 10, 15 minutes, right? Like, because that could be an extra phone call, could be an extra appointment. And if I can do it, like if I can make phone calls while I'm eating lunch, like I've done it before, I know it works, so I'll do it, right? So we do that to also answer any questions and also hold the team accountable. And on top of that, every week we have in-person meetings. So we do a lot of one-to-many to answer your question. And it does help a lot because it does create a good team environment, and it gets the agents interacting with each other. So we can also build that culture within the team.
Yeah, that's huge. Dude, I love that you're doing your huddles early, by the way. I get a lot of pushback on that, but man, I love exactly how you explain it. That gives you extra time prospecting early in the morning, which is the time it's most likely to get done, which, by the way, you start thinking about that from a team productivity standpoint, guys, that is a game changer. That extra hour every day in the morning is going to translate to a lot, not a few, a lot of extra transactions every year. And that's a really important factor. Club Wealth is the only coaching company on the planet that will literally guarantee that you will double your income or make at least an extra $100,000 your first year coaching with us, or we will give you 100% of your investment back. Click the link below, sign up for the appropriate tier level, and let's get you a strategy session today. And I promise you, I 100% guarantee you, promise you that you will walk away with a heart full of gratitude for the time that we took for you, because you got so much value out of that call. Schedule your strategy session today. I promise you'll be glad you did.